G'day YouTube, Warbles on a lot here with a video explaining why Highland Hillbilly pipe crafting is hard, because not every pipe works. Now you're probably going to have trouble seeing the floor in this one. However, just there, about there, while I was desperately trying to refine the shape, I managed to actually carve from the outside into the lumen. And sometimes, even when everything looks like it's lined up, it's possible to find entirely new ways in which to fail. As in this case. This demonstrates the latest identified method of failing, in which the drill goes straight for a couple of inches and then it deviates off to the side. And after 4 failures in a row, my current theory involves the hypothesis that it's a significant mistake to go from a short drill to a 12-inch long drill, because around about the end of the short drill, that's where the flexibility of the drill shaft and the compression loading and the torsion and the twistiness and the angle of the dangle means it's entirely possible for the drill to suddenly become a segment of the circumference of a circle caused by the compression, and then it just finds itself the easiest way out to the side. And the immediate attempt to fix things is going to be to go to an intermediate drill and see if we can't get a longer, straighter drill guide formed by the stem pointing straight at the bowl, and maybe, perhaps, possibly, we'll have more successes. In the meantime, herewith another pipe which finally eventually worked, carved or drilled and carved from Banksia. And not only was it really tricky to carve, but I actually had failure of the epoxy 5 times while trying to give it its final coat. So this is actually something like a 10-hour pipe. When you take into consideration that that one that I carved through the lumen after I'd done nearly anything else, that took 4 or 5 hours. But anyway, this one worked, and therefore it's time to season the bowl. So we'll see how that goes. But so far, the ratio is, without a word of a lie, that to make 3 pipes, I have destroyed 5 blanks. Which, you know, like in terms of commercial wood carving, means it's not actually a thing, is it? But on the other hand, my theories regarding appropriate length of transition drill bits And my decision to use 24-hour araldite rather than 5-minute araldite, because I had 5 consecutive attempts with a 5-minute araldite. Either had mismatched inclusions which failed to cure entirely, or it went off too fast and it had great big lumpy stringy bits in it. So yeah, different strategy regarding drill bits and a different strategy regarding the outside epoxy coat, and maybe perhaps possibly I may have figured out how to do this a little bit more reliably. Time will tell. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.